If you decided to watch this video, then you are like me and you struggle with discipline. Look, we've all been there, whether it's waking up earlier or sticking to a certain diet plan. Discipline is one of the best character traits to have, but it is honestly one of the hardest to obtain for some of us. In this video, I'm gonna give you 3 simple tips to implement to improve your discipline. Welcome back to the channel. I'm Saint, a former Marine sharing the lessons he's learned and is still learning to try to help you behind the scenes. Now, these 3 tips are extremely simple, but they are effective. I'm gonna give you a bonus one at the end. It might push you the most. Tip number 1, start with small goals. Look, I am definitely guilty of this. It is so easy to bite off more than you can chew, but sometimes you do have to humble yourself a little bit. Let's just take waking up early. I'm currently trying to work my way to waking up at 5 a.m., but as someone that regularly woke up at 10, sometimes even 11, cutting off 6 hours is a pretty big ask because let's be real, I love sleep. Now, at first, I did try to go straight for 5 a.m. and as you could probably guess, I hit that snooze button over and over and over again. I want to wake up earlier because I want to have a productive day, and how you start your day does impact how the rest of your day can go. I want to start my day off taking my dog on a run, working out, getting some administrative work done, because if I wake up too late in the day, I feel like everything is crammed in. Now, while I'm not at 5 a.m. yet, being at 6:30 is still a pretty big jump from where I originally was. Now, I wish I could say that I broke it down in hours, maybe even half an hour, but the truth of the matter is, I had to break it down almost to 5 minutes. Waking up 5 minutes earlier is way more attainable than 5 hours. Consistently waking up 5 minutes earlier every day is what led me to being able to wake up 10 minutes, 20 minutes, 30 minutes, an hour, 5 hours. I think everyone kind of thinks of discipline as you either have it or you don't, but discipline is a journey. It is not just somewhere you wake up and get to overnight. You have to humble yourself, make small changes, and eventually those small changes will add up to the big goal at the end that you're going for. Tip number 2, understand that discipline is literally a muscle. From a neuroscience perspective, there is a part of our brain that does actually grow every time we do something that we don't want to do. And let's be real, discipline most of the time means doing something that we hate to do, but we know we have to do it. Think of it this way, each time you do something that you don't want to do, each act of discipline is like a rep, and the more reps you get, the easier the repetition becomes. So each act of discipline, each rep is gonna make that part of your brain, that muscle, stronger. Similar to the first tip, start with small tasks that you would rather avoid and then work your way up to bigger challenges. It will get easier, I promise. Just give yourself some time. And in time, the more you practice, the stronger that discipline muscle becomes. Tip number 3, and this honestly will translate to a lot of places in your life, but understand your why. Look, I love feeling motivated, but let's be real, motivation comes and goes. And if we only did things when we were motivated to do it, a lot of us wouldn't get anywhere. I definitely wouldn't get anywhere. You must have a discipline. Discipline is always gonna win in the long run. But understanding your why may actually give you some of the motivation that you need. Navigating through life, you need to be able to look at the macro and the micro. What is the bigger picture and what is the little picture? So let me ask you this. Why do you wanna improve your discipline? Comment below. I think it's awesome when people share their goals. Do you wanna increase your productivity? Do you wanna advance your career? Is it just for personal growth? When you know what your purpose is, when you have a clear purpose, it is much easier to stay on track, stay motivated, and to stay disciplined. Now, before I give you this bonus tip, if you found any of this helpful, or if you just want to support me, please like, comment, and subscribe. This is my first video, so it'll help out a ton. And if you've been with me since the beginning of my journey as a content creator, thank you so much, because honestly, you guys are the ones that gave me the courage to start something that I've always wanted to do, but I've honestly been pretty scared to, and that's have a YouTube page. So thank you for helping me stay disciplined. Now, for this bonus tip, this might be the most intimidating for some of you. This does require a level of vulnerability because you're gonna have to essentially share with somebody that you need help staying disciplined. Find an accountability partner. If you can find someone that you trust and someone that really does believe in you, ask them to be your accountability partner. It especially helps if you find someone that has a similar goal to you. So for example, if you have someone else that also wants to wake up early, wake each other up. You can even make it a friendly competition. If you want to lose weight, find somebody else that also wants to lose weight. Or if you want to go to the gym more, find somebody else that's not afraid to call you out or is just gonna push you to be better. Now, that might have been a lot to swallow. Maybe I should use a better choice of words. That may have been a lot of information to digest, so let's just quickly recap. Tip number 1, start with small goals. Whatever your big goal is, break it down, make them small. Number 2, discipline is a muscle. Get those repetitions in, like making your bed or putting something where it's supposed to be immediately. Whatever it is, get those repetitions in. Tip number 3, understand your why. Why you want to stay disciplined will give you a clearer purpose and will help you stay motivated. And tip number 4, the bonus tip, find an accountability partner. If you can't find an accountability partner, then I know a new YouTube page, but maybe a Discord channel of some sort will help. I have one established for my fragrance and my watches. Maybe we can turn that into something. But regardless, thank you so much for watching. If you guys found this helpful or you think this would be helpful to someone else, be sure to share this with them. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I'm Saint, helping you behind the scenes. See you guys next time.